Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Just a second. Alright. Hopefully the webcam's gonna pop back in, but I'm not sure. Device not recognized. Alright, well, that's nice. Well, that is not good. Hold on. Crap, 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 crap. Digi! How's it going, friendo? Scooby-Doo! Thank you so much. My cam is not working at the moment. I'm not sure why. I don't think it will bother that much. Because, you know. What? How's it going, Digi? Yeah, the cam is not loading for some reason. I think that's gonna be that. I'm just gonna ignore that for today, at least for now. Bit of an action-packed day. Oh, okay. Well, I hope for a, you know, good thing. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, hopefully it was not, you know, overall still not a bad day. I hope. Hope. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, please tell me you're not broken. Oh, it is broken. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, and just like, yeah, thank you so much. My God, so sorry, Digi, I'm not a good host. Scooby-Doo. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, and we're at 35 months. Ah, good. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated, friendo. Had a good surprise. Oh, is that so? What's the surprise? Runway 34 left. Boom. And that's gonna be until. And that's gonna be Gugd to echo. Execute. Alright, here we go. Yes, sir, work related. Ooh, as in like a new job maybe or something? Or just still a very good news about the same job? Why am I not seeing? No new job, at least not yet. Alright, alright. What are some recognition today which was appreciated? Let's go. I'm happy for you, friendo. Yeah, you know what, Digi, that's one thing. I realized that, always figured in IT in particular, but I think it's true in many different fields. I remember thinking, like, we hear about it when we make a mistake or when something is broken. But we never have good feedback, ever. It's just the way the game is. That's just what it is. I realize it's true about many, many different things. And, you know, I came across many different people during the construction of my new house. And I always say thank you. Like, thank you, or you're doing a really good job. I love what you did and stuff like that. And I realize that the people, like, when you say that to somebody, their face light up. And there's a freaking reason. It's because nobody, or at least not outside of their little entourage, like nobody ever says, like, dude, you're doing a really good job. I love what you're doing and stuff like that. Which is 100% true. It's not. There's nothing fake about it at all. I was also watching someone on YouTube, the serious CTO. Some with the bits of software episodes. I don't know who that is, friendo. Serious CTO. I remembered. What's his name? I don't remember. There was a cool podcast, a British dude. What's his name? Something CEO, or the thoughts of a CEO, something like that. And I used to watch it quite a bit, but they kind of went into that conspiracy stuff, and I kind of went, oh, okay. Seems to hail from Montreal. Nope. But I will say this: it rained from yesterday evening, and it's still raining. And unfortunately, it ruined Halloween for the kids. Well, that's not true. Actually, I think I made it up to them. But yeah. And anyway, the point is, and there was almost nobody in the streets either, because it's just horrible outside. It rained nonstop for close to 24 hours now. Oh, wait, what? Whoops. There you go, and we're descending. Yeah, what I did for the kids, first of all, at the daycare, they had that little Halloween where they go from classes to classes. And basically everybody either gives, or, you know, you take candy and stuff like that. They just love it. But I made some kind of I don't know, similar to like the Easter eggs, like some kind of chase to candies. I put candies everywhere in the house, and they just had to find them. And obviously, I you know, it was very easy for them to find, but they loved it, and it definitely made me happy. No, exactly. I'm not a Halloween person. I kind of don't care at all, actually, at all. But seeing my kids enjoy it, it's definitely making me happy. Alright, we're gonna be back. Yeah, other than that, thank you so much, Digi, for just stopping by. It's very much appreciated. And yeah, as stated in the title, it's gonna be my last stream for a while, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be my last stream for a while. I'm we're 2 weeks before the move, which is kind of early, obviously. But it's that weird timing where if you want to go forward, you need to continue packing, meaning that yeah, there's stuff that I will start packing that I kind of wish I didn't have to right now, but like there's gonna be too much stuff at the last minute, so I need to continue basically. So I'm sure I got down. This is my last move. Yeah, it's kind of always like that, to be honest. There's so many things you can only start packing at the last minute, but the problem is there's too many things you can only, like for instance the dishes, right? Like you need dishes if you want to eat, or at least I don't know. I think maybe like some what do you call that, like plastic cutleries and stuff like that would probably solve the issue for a little bit. Just throw them out afterwards, I guess. I don't know. There's that. I need to pack all my my IT stuff. I said that many times. My PC, and I ran into the first thing that I actually needed. I need to scan something and then send it back, and the way I scan it is just I plug in a USB drive, USB key in my scanner / printer, and basically it goes onto the USB key and I send it through email afterwards. And I don't have any. I never use USB keys, and it's packed. So the ones that I had are in boxes right now, because that's one of the few things that I took care of. It's just the way it is anyway. Let me try to fix something. Will I be able to? I hope that I will be able to. Oh! Will it work? I don't think so. Whoop. No, exactly. The camera is not being detected right now. I'm not sure why. But I'm not gonna lie, I kinda don't care right now. So that's gonna be that. Yeah, exactly. It just disappeared. Yikes. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, whatever. It's gonna be a no cam stream, I guess. Main stream overlay. Okay, I will leave that just because. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, boom. And what if I do that? No. Alright. Let me do that. And I think I'm gonna be fine, am I? Yes. Alright, looks a little bit weird, but I guess it's less weird anyway. So anyway, point is, yeah, there's a bunch of crap to be done, and unfortunately, anyway, that's the way move goes. And meanwhile, I'm very positive about. I'm very, very positive about getting my house in time. First of all, they have to. Like, that's not even an option anymore. But yeah, I'm very confident. Everything's gonna be just fine. That is so freaking weird. Sorry. No, I'm not able to troubleshoot that. I think the best thing I could do right now is just to reboot, and I'm not gonna do that, so what else? We're about to land in Seoul, in South Korea. Hey, Eco, what's up? Welcome in, friendo. Welcome to the chat, EcoTask. Great to have you on board. Great to have you. Great to have you on board. Buckle up and prepare for some high-flying conversations. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I'm not able to, yeah, the cam just stopped working, and I think just a reboot would fix it. And I kind of don't want to do that, so it's gonna be you're not gonna be forced to see my stupid face. How you doing? I'm doing fine, actually. I'm actually in a good mood. It was the Halloween today, but yeah, it was raining cats and dogs, so it didn't happen for the kids. I'm having a beer, enjoying my evening, and just like I said in the title, most probably it's gonna be my last stream for a long minute. Yeah, I figured. Perhaps one. Calling the Jays game. You know what, Eco? I'm not really, but apparently it's doing really good for them. And I saw a bunch of my neighbors actually wearing a Blue Jay cap, and I figured, oh, well, that's a good sign. Everything is good. Yeah. Are they doing good? Like, what's the? I know they're in final, but what's the games? I know the Jays are doing really good. That's what I heard anyway. Especially considering like how big the Dodgers are. Perhaps 5. Well, everything, yeah, everything's great, friendo. Thank you for asking. I hope the same for you. Right. So performance 2. Nope. And route. That's gonna be 34 left. Come on. Okay, 29.97. Let's go. Is the finals best of 7? Yeah, one game is tonight and the another one tomorrow. I think all in Toronto, which is a good advantage. It's a great advantage, actually. Fantastic. Well, is there a place that I can watch it that's not illegal? Please don't talk about that on stream. I'm guessing it's on the big networks, but I don't catch them. I don't have cable or anything, so. And by the way, good luck to the Jays. It'd be freaking cool if they won, to be honest. The only, especially in the climate right now, that'd be freaking, it'd be the sweetest moment ever. And yeah, by the way, I'm old enough that I went to many of the Expos game. I loved it, actually. I have very good memories. I went there with my grandfather a long time ago with my father. I remember eating peanuts in the bleachers. It was amazing. On Discord, how about no? How about not at all? How about you spend some time in chat instead and enjoy yourself? How about that? Ben. You know what, Eco? I'm gonna tell you something, Eco. I'm gonna tell you something right now. You didn't ask for it, Eco. You didn't. But I trust you, and you're now a mod on my channel. I've seen you around quite a bit. You've been very nice, and on the same wavelength as me and the community in general. So that would be definitely appreciated. Either way, you got that sword of mod for the channel. What? Okay, thanks. Yeah, that's the way. That's usually the way I do it, dude. You don't want it? Didn't ask for it? Didn't care about it? Well, here it is. The rule is very simple. If I trust someone, it's not even like that I need mods or anything like that. But if I trust somebody enough, and know them enough in the chat and stuff like that, in the community in general, I just trust them. I'll spend it all in one place. Okay, that's funny. Yeah. Be careful, man. Be careful. Okay. Let me do Loke. Whoops. Loke. I'm still not seeing that. I don't like that at all. Ugh. And welcome in. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's not good. It doesn't answer anymore. Let's hope it doesn't matter, but... Well, it doesn't look all that great outside right now. Alright. I didn't even start Fly Live. Okay, hold on. Fly Live. Don't mind. Okay. I'm gonna be able to do that. There you go. And Chatbot, landing rate competition, for start competition. Let's go. I barely have any lights here, by the way. I have one light, but that's not true. I have those big freaking lights that usually go in my. Oh, that's true. I don't even need them. I don't have a camera. Who cares? Those big lights that are, I don't know, making me blind. Usually, anyway. 146. Let's go. Drop. Got up. Time for predictions. We're about to land. And I'm trying right now to remember 2500 where the cargo is. Hey, Nuclear, what's up? Welcome in, friendo. If you want to party like we do. Thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Oh, crap. Cargo is on the opposite side. Ugh. Cargo is over there. I don't think I will make it. Ugh. You know what? I need to bind the disconnect button here to my yoke. What the frick? There's a button right there. I need to bind that to the button I have on my yoke. No, that's not gonna happen right now. Thank you for the prediction, Digi Driver. Thank you. Appreciate it, friendo.
1000.
Oh my god, I was wondering what the hell that was. Have you? I realized lately that what's that? The light pollution is much looks a lot better in 2024. For those who don't know, light pollution is basically when you see like the light bouncing on the clouds and stuff. Oh, I forgot about that, I guess. My bad.
$500.
500.
400.
Whoa.
300.
Let me clear my throat. I hope you don't mind.
200.
I'm a believing. Thank you, sir. Oh, that's a bad start. You shouldn't have believed.
100. Approaching minimums.
Terrain.
Honestly,
Pull up.
what do you mean terrain? Of course, terrain. I'm on the
Pull
runway.
up.
What?
10.
Oof. What did I do? 202. Oh, I'm very happy about that, dude. It's very difficult to do less than 202, but I'm gonna say that this airplane definitely floats, so it's in general a little bit easier. Oh, and Digi wins with barely 7 off. Very, very good, very good. Oh! On your car! Man, the sound is amazing. I got that sound pack by Boris, and holy crap, is it good. Whoops, there's an exit right there, I didn't see it. All right. Welcome to Inshan in Seoul. That is technically not a supported 2024 airport scenery, but I didn't really notice any problems, so. Looks like they're taking their time to port everything to 2024. Oh yeah, meanwhile I'm in 2024 right now. And not gonna lie, there's two... Right now, I kind of got used to not having chase planes, so I kind of don't care about that. But yeah, I miss the MD-11, and I miss the PMDG NGs. But I'm, you know, the Max does it for me in 2024, so I don't care much about that. What I definitely miss is the MD-11 though. Did you? I was kind of surprised I didn't get any soul pun yet. Well, we got an Inshan close to that. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, was it a bad idea that I went there? I think it was actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was not a good idea. Oh, no, I'm fine. You need to be soul of discretion. Oh! Oh, DG, that's true. I continued watching. I'm not done. I continue watching the second season of Andor. And holy crap, is it good. It's one of those shows that I think the first, second, even third episode of the season is like, meh, it's okay. And then it kind of like, I don't know, it gets on a roll. Like it starts happening. Whoops, did I screw up something? No, that's fine. Oh, that's true. There was an update I didn't even know about. There was an update for Indianapolis. Or kind. Welcome to South Korea. Whoops. Come on. Bam, bam, bam. Look at that. Down. Around. Alright, it's taking freaking forever. By the way, we're not even halfway there. It's a long ass taxi. I'm by the way, I'm ending that's what I'm doing right now. I'm ending a flight, pilot's life flight, which I'm not even sure I'm gonna do correctly, but anyway, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I wanted to say thank you so much, guys, for being there. I don't say it enough. Thank you so much for being who you are, on making this community really cool. It does truly is making me happy. I'm supposed to skip a call. They were finally. Yep, indeed. That is a horrible freaking taxi. Yeah, I remember. And by the way, I landed there. I've been to Schiphol probably, or Schiphol, I'm not sure. Always said Schiphol. I'm gonna say 4 times at least. Back and forth, or 8 times, let's say total. And I was there during the renovation as well, which was just a pain. Really was a pain. Everything was slower because of it. But yeah, I didn't really register why. You know, it's that kind of feeling, dude. We've been on the taxiing for a while, man. What the hell? And later, I just realized that Jesus Christ, there's one runway, which is the usual runway where you land at. That is so far off the terminal. Holy crap! Schiphol? Yeah. Then yeah, kind of. Yeah, the thing is, it's one guy that I remember used to travel a lot for work while I was working at Ericsson. And they're based in Stockholm, in Sweden. And usually KLM Air France was perfect for Montreal to Schiphol to, well, Amsterdam, and then to the other place. Oh guys, it's the best viewers. Look at that. The best viewers. I thought it were in the channel. No. Not a trucker. Oh god. Damn, what do you mean? Woo! Schiphol. Alright, on Echo, I turn to the left. Jesus Christ, I'm almost... No, I'm not even stopping at 12. Ugh. Look at that. Echo. Oh, wait. Can I do that? Echo! No. Echo. What so slow. Ooh, that's getting tricky. Alright, I think Echo is right there. Apparently no. Oh, Alpha 12. That's kind of a weird way to assign it, but yeah, that's right here. Oh, I know why. It's because, yeah, exactly. Alpha is here, but it merges into Echo. Quality entertainment right there. Yeah. Was never seen before, and hopefully never after it. Never ever after. Happily never after. Yep, indeed. See what you mean. See what you mean. What did I do? 20. What did I do? 207, I believe. $207. Let's go on 71, I guess. Bang. And Digi got some points. Yikes. There's a good payware for treater. There's not a good payware, then there's an okay default airport. Am I just running on the... Yeah, I am. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, there's an actual... There's actually something here that I'm not seeing right there. Whatever. That's an off-road 777, is it? No, in 2024 there's an okay A330. Let's go for reward 2020 for a little bit. Yeah, it is okay. I don't think it's fantastic, to be honest. I think it's okay. Yikes. Holy moly. And yeah, in 2024, in my opinion, by the way, I would pay. I definitely would pay for good payware for an A330. And I would pay for a good 320 Neo as well, which is okay. But yeah, we'll check it out tomorrow. Yeah, no problem, friendo. As I forget on livery something or another fluid because stop being compatible. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. It wasn't Captain something. It was Project something. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, that is not FedEx, but I don't know where FedEx is. Oh, that's gonna do it. Mega Pack, exactly. Yeah. Wasn't it called literally Project Mega Pack or something? And the theme just disappeared after a while. Like flying it. I didn't fly it a lot, I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, but back then when there was close to nothing on 2020, that was a cool airplane to fly. Right, so I don't see... Nope. Alright, let's stop right there. Do it into Quito. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's stop that. Boom. You know what? I just thought about it. That'd be kind of cool to fly the 330 right now. Oh no, I don't have my flight stick. That is a no-go. Well, kind of. It didn't make me Quito. Oh, we did it again. Alright, what did I do? Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. 97? What? What did I forget? That is normal. Oh, are you kidding me? Ah, dude. Alright, well apparently I forgot to, yeah. I forgot the landing lights before 10,000 feet. Alright, what else? Alright, next flight's gonna be basically my way back. Check it out. I'm having actually quite a bit of fun with the FedEx routes right now. I did completely random with all the airplanes that I have, including the 777, the 300. The only one I'm not using, obviously, in 2024 is the MD-11, which I really wish I had, to be honest. That's literally, I think, the only airplane, you know, I'm willing to load in 2024. Quite literally. Mon Piquel, hey, comment ça va, mon ami? Wow, merci beaucoup. Yeah, unfortunately, malheureusement, je peux pas te montrer le papier. Hey guys, how are you? Thank you so much for the 8 months. That's very, very much appreciated. Merci beaucoup, mon ami. J'espère que ça va bien. Once I'm flying, once I'm Tokyo rule the roost. Yeah. For me, it started to go bad because of, I don't know, man. It started to drain the CPU, like, to max out the CPU for some weird reason, I don't know. Ça va, je déménage la semaine dernière, ça fait du bien de quitter Paris. Ah oui? Je peux-tu te demander dans quel coin t'es allé? J'imagine que t'es resté dans la région de Paris, t'es juste allé en banlieue, peut-être? Peut-être. Oui, c'est ça. Ah, voilà. Alright, let me do that. Boom. Let me do that. Whoops, nope. By the way, FPS is amazing right now. I don't have anything to complain about. On connections, Chuck's request. Avail. Alright, here we go. Aucune des lignes de train régional. Ok, je vois. Je peux te demander le sud, j'ai littéralement, c'est pas des blagues, j'ai mon beau-frère, Hey DJ, bonne nuit mon ami, take care, I might do trucking tonight until next time my friend. Thank you so much DJ, and thank you for stopping by. I'm not gonna stay very long either. I'm just trying to enjoy my night and kind of I'm you know, yeah, enjoying my night. I'm not gonna be able to stream for many weeks now. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, j'ai un ami, en fait j'ai mon beau-frère, le frère de ma femme, qui est marocain aussi, mais qui a déménagé. Ah, crap, where is it? It's a city basically in the suburb of Paris, south, but it's not close. I can probably name it just for fun. It's not like you know the guy. Ah, crap. Let me find it. Montargis? Montargis. Je suis pas mal sûr que c'est Montargis. Évidemment, je suis pas capable de le trouver, mais c'est ça. Oui, je pense que c'est Montargis, oui. Sud aussi. Ah, voilà. Ah, je vois où. Oui. Ah, voilà. J'ai jamais été le visiter. Il y a une drôle de vie présentement, disons. Mais, ouais. Pas mal de ce que je dis. Non, je suis plus proche de Paris quand même. Ouais, exact, c'est ça. Non, honnêtement, je me souviens quand il y avait magasiné, pour être honnête, c'était... Je me souviens d'avoir regardé sur une carte, j'ai fait, ok, c'est vraiment loin. Est-ce que t'es devenu propriétaire ou t'es toujours à loyer? Peu importe ce que t'as, j'espère que t'es heureux avec ce que t'as. J'espère que le, le déménagement a bien été aussi. J'ai acheté avec mes parents. Wow! Wow! Congrats, dude. That is very cool. Tes parents étaient de Paris aussi, j'imagine? Est-ce que je vous ai été à loyer à Paris ou habitaient tout simplement, étaient propriétaires dans la région ou pas du tout? Les questions sont trop vagues. Les questions sont juste trop vagues. Oups. 330. Ok, regardez bien ça. On va faire... There you go, 330. Place your bet. Yeah, I don't think so, dude. No, 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 no. Yeah, let's close that for now. That's stupid. Delete. Delete. Alright, here we go. 115 minutes de chez moi. Ouh! Très, 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 très cool. Ah, content pour toi, mon ami. Ok. What the frick? Oh, there it is. Ah non, c'est vrai. Qu'est-ce que je fais? Ok. Je vais voir si je peux... Parce que présentement, j'ai plus mon flight stick. Il est dans les boîtes. Yeah, my flight stick is in the boxes, so I don't like flying an Airbus with a yoke, but that's the only thing that I am. Au-delà de la surface qui fait 3 fois 5 fois, c'est le lave-vaisselle. Ah, services. Tu sais pas quoi, moi, puis quelqu'un, il y a longtemps, je suis passé cette date-là. Mon premier appartement, c'était au Québec, on appelle ça des 2,5. 2,5 revient à dire que c'est 2 pièces et une salle de bain. Ce qui est littéralement ce que c'est. C'est une chambre et une autre pièce où il y a tout. Littéralement tout. Le salon, la cuisine, la salle à manger. It's pretty insane. Did you get a new flight stick? No, I did not, Eco, actually. It's just that I started to pack for the boxes, right? So it's just in the boxes right now. So no access to it. No. Ouais, moi, puis c'est ça. Puis l'idée, c'est que je me souviens que j'étais tellement content parce que c'était mon premier appartement. Puis t'es content d'être dans tes trucs. Même si c'est minuscule, c'est vraiment minuscule. J'habitais là avec ma première vraie copine. Et littéralement, la première fois, ou une des premières fois que j'ai été visiter mes parents, après peut-être plusieurs mois que j'habitais là, j'ai réalisé à quel point mon appartement était minuscule. Parce que la maison de mes parents était tellement plus grande. Ok. Let's see. What are we gonna do? I have a feeling. Oh, yeah, that's true. Air Transat announced. I might have to reload here. Announced that there will be a direct flight from Montreal to Agadir, which is brand new. It's not started yet. It's gonna be next year, I believe, but that's pretty cool. My other brother-in-law actually lives in Agadir right now. C'est 1,5, mais en bossant chez moi. C'est vraiment trop. Oh! Ok, non, c'est intense ça. Ok, non, c'est très intense. C'est pas le top. Wow! Vraiment trop petit. Non, c'est ça. L'idée, c'est qu'au début, tu trouves... Du coup, tu trouves que c'est correct parce que t'es heureux, t'es indépendant, t'as tes trucs, puis tu contrôles tout. Mais ça prend moins d'un an d'habitude pour que tu finisses par... Ou un an, quelque chose comme ça, puis tu finis par faire... Oh, c'est pénible. You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Whoops, that's not what I meant. I'm gonna do exactly that. Let's see if I loaded everything, which I don't think I did. Let's wait a second here. Ça, je sais pas chez moi, je vais peut-être pas déménager. Ah oui? Bon, ben tant mieux dans ce cas-là. Non, mais je peux tout à fait comprendre la situation. Je comprends tout à fait. Présentement, là, je peux pas... Premièrement, c'est plusieurs années. Mon premier appartement, je l'ai eu à 19 ans, j'ai 46 ans aujourd'hui. Donc, les choses ont complètement changé. Je suis beaucoup plus à l'aise, ma vie est plus que commencée et tout ça. Puis je suis très... je suis privilégié, je veux dire, je m'en rends compte et tout ça. 46. Oui, mon ami, 46. What? Tu en fais 35. Je suis content de l'entendre. Oh, attends 2 secondes. Merci de me dire ça. En fait, j'ai entendu ça plusieurs fois récemment. Puis ça fait plaisir à entendre. Yep, j'ai 46 ans, mon ami. 46 ans. Non, je me suis fait dire que j'avais 32 ou 33, je pense, récemment. J'ai fait, really? Oh. I'm gonna take it. Ok, 2 petites secondes. T, S, C. Ah non, c'est vrai. Ok, premièrement, on va fermer ça. Deuxièmement, on va ouvrir ça. Non, c'est ça, je vais le prendre très positivement de me faire dire ça. Merci. Crap. Non. Mad. I think that's what it is. No, it's not. Is it really not? No, it isn't Gmad. Really? Hold on. What? How is it not there? Oh, I know why. Yeah. There you go. That's why. God. Yeah, there you go. That's why. Okay, I'm gonna have to reload. Canada. Exact, c'est le froid. À un moment donné, j'avais des amis français qui ont habité pendant un petit bout de temps à Montréal. Puis ils me disaient, vous êtes le... Parce que j'ai marié une Marocaine. C'est le froid et le feu, la glace et le feu. Qui se sont unis. Je me souviens d'avoir pensé. Donc, le feu, ça veut dire quoi? Zéro? Ça veut dire rien? C'est ça que ça finit par dire? Ah, c'est probablement pour ça que ça a arrêté de fonctionner, je viens de comprendre. Non, moi je suis habitué. Si j'ai choisi entre le chaud et le froid, je choisis 100% le froid tout le temps. Tout le temps. Sauf que je vais dire par exemple que nous. Ça a choqué en passant mes beaux-parents. La première fois qu'ils sont venus, qu'ils sont sortis du Maroc, la première fois à vie, c'était l'été passé quand ils sont venus nous visiter. Et je veux dire, je pense que les gens en général comprennent qu'il peut faire vraiment froid ici. Sauf je pense pas qu'ils réalisent à quel point il peut faire chaud en été. Il fait vraiment chaud en été. Et mes beaux-parents ont été vraiment surpris. Ils pensaient pas que ça pouvait devenir si chaud que ça en été. Alright, so yo, I think it's already fine. Montreal, alright. Boom. Alright, we're gonna do that flight because why not? X and nope. No needed. What's happening? Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's start. Bon, on peut rajouter des couches de vêtements. Le chat, on peut pas retirer. Yeah, exact. C'est exactement comme ça que je le vois. T'as des belles choses qui t'arrivent. Oui, tout à fait. Non, honnêtement, là, j'ai pas grand chose à. J'ai rien à me plaindre présentement. Les choses vont très bien, les enfants sont en forme. J'ai une maison on a commencé à faire bâtir il y a déjà un bon bout de temps. Il reste à peine 2 semaines avant qu'elle soit complètement terminée. Et c'est ça, on déménage dans 2 semaines. On a déjà une maison qui est honnêtement on est très à l'aise dans la maison. La maison, elle va être encore plus grande. Donc, non, les choses vont très bien. Merci de demander, Mopikel. Non, ça va. J'ai rien à dire. Je suis juste fatigué. Il y a beaucoup de choses à penser, planifier, tout ça, et c'est ça. Et on a 3 enfants présentement, et ils sont à un âge, tu sais pas quoi? J'ai déjà entendu parler, c'est la quantité d'enfants qui fait que c'est difficile. Je crois sincèrement pas que c'est si difficile que ça. On a 3 enfants, je trouve pas que c'est si difficile que ça. Cependant, présentement, on a un enfant qui a 7 mois, qui vient d'avoir 7 mois. C'est un bébé, donc il a besoin de beaucoup d'attention de maman. Et les 2 autres enfants ont. Il y en a une qui vient d'avoir 5 ans, l'autre va avoir 3 ans. Et ils sont à l'âge où ils chicanent puis ils s'embêtent un l'autre tout le temps. Et ça revient tout le temps à dire que c'est comme difficile de gérer tout ça en même temps, mais je le sais que ça va juste passer. Puis honnêtement, non, c'est ça. En général, je pense que ça va bien. Seulement 2019, le monde part définitivement en cacahuète. You know what's funny? Je sais pas c'est quoi qui est drôle, c'est que ma petite, la moyenne, celle du milieu, elle arrête pas de dire. Elle appelle tout le monde cacahuète. J'ai aucune idée pourquoi. Hey, cacahuète! Qu'est-ce que tu fais là, cacahuète? Qu'est-ce que tu dis, cacahuète? I no idea. I don't know why she says that, but she does. She called my father-in-law cacahuète all the time. Again, no idea why. Hey, cacahuète. Okay. Livery, just give me a minute. I'm gonna start that. Let's do this one just for fun. Du slang genre bêta sans doute. You know what tu sais pas c'est quoi moi Piquel? Je pense, je peux me tromper, mais je pense. Ils sont à un âge où est-ce qu'ils disent toujours des trucs genre caca, pipi, des choses comme ça. Sauf qu'on lui disait d'arrêter de dire ça. Donc je pense qu'elle a juste fait une traduction. Elle a juste tranquillement, pas vite, bougé vers. Au lieu de juste dire caca, elle dit cacahuète. Je pense sincèrement que c'est aussi stupide que ça. Juste 2 petites secondes, je vais partir ça. 1, 2, 1. C'est yo. Et on va aller à Marrakech. 3. Unstable rice cake. Jesus. Unstable rice cake. Thank you so much, friendo. Welcome in. And cheers to you, friendo. J'ai contre la censure, la liberté. Exact. C'est en plein ça. Je vais être honnête avec toi. J'imagine que ça dépend des parents, là, mais c'est plus facile. Je pense qu'il y a des. Moi, j'appelle ça des parents lâches ou paresseux, appelle ça comme tu veux. Qui font juste laisser faire tout ce qu'ils veulent à leurs enfants. Qui n'est pas une bonne chose en général. L'idée, c'est qu'à un moment donné, il faut. Comment je dirais? Il faut leur laisser faire leur stupidité. Hello, friend of long time. Indeed, but I've seen you around. I think I saw you on another stream. What was it? Was it Studio Canucks, maybe? I think it was. Either way, thank you. Thank you, friendo. Welcome in. Yep, there you go. There you go. Thank you, friendo. Bah ouais, après dans la vie, on ne va pas trop laisser faire non plus. Faut entendre... Exactement, ma piquante. Non, l'idée, c'est que c'est drôle, c'est qu'éventuellement, t'as beau leur expliquer, tu vas te faire mal, tu vas te faire mal, tu vas te faire mal. Ils le font quand même. Moi, j'appelle ça un... Comment on dirait ça? Un contrôle du risque. Dans le sens, tu veux pas qu'ils se tuent, de toute évidence. Mais en même temps, il faut, aussi étrange que ça peut être, il faut qu'ils finissent par se blesser. Parce que sinon, ils comprennent pas. Ils saisissent pas le danger, ils comprennent pas le danger. Ce qui fait que là, j'ai celle du milieu saute partout. Exactement, le bon équilibre, tout à fait. Easy. Pourquoi j'ai pas... Okay, let's do large. Where's large? What? Oh, why not? No camera. No camera. Actually, I just rebooted the camera when I plugged. Anyway, long story short, the camera was plugged into another PC, and I realized after booting and everything that I needed to, plug it back into my streaming PC. And while plugging that back in, it just never popped in. Like I see the camera and everything, but it just doesn't show. So I figured just a reboot would fix it. But anyway, I started streaming and all of that, so I figured, well, whatever. It is what it is, so that's why. Oui, moi, Piquel, c'est ça. J'allais dire, celle du milieu est très casse-cou. Tu prends pour Evil Knievel ou quelque chose. Et... et littéralement, c'est que t'arrêtes pas de dire tu vas te faire mal, tu vas te faire mal, arrête de faire ça, tu vas te faire mal. Et tu vois que t'écoutes pas. Puis éventuellement, tu fais juste ok, on va attendre qu'elle se fasse mal. Et elle finit par se faire mal en passant. Le point, c'est que c'est un petit peu long avant qu'elle saisisse. C'est peut-être une mauvaise idée de faire ces choses-là. Non. It is what it is. Let's get back into flying. Still on 2020, not ready for 2024. Half the plane I want to fly aren't there yet. Like DC-6 and MD-11. Yeah, DC-6, I'm kind of okay with it. I miss it, but if I'm being honest, I didn't fly it in so long. I kind of don't care. I still think it's an amazing airplane, don't get me wrong. But the MD-11, I miss it big time. Who they are? TFDI announced that they will bring it soon. Apparently, that's what they said anyway. And there you go. So we're gonna go Montreal to in Morocco. Yeah, they said it's gonna be soon, but at the same time, they push some kind of news about like an update that's coming. And the update is for 2020. So I'm like, alright. I don't know. On fait des choses comme ça. Oh, absolument. Absolument, mon ami. Oh, je suis 100% d'accord avec toi, déjà. Alright, I'm gonna try... What the hell? I think I'm gonna get a warning that I don't have enough VRAM. It's literally stalling. If I look up there, see, it's stuttering big time. Yikes, what the hell, man? As soon as I look up, it look at that. What is going on? Oh, I think I know. I'm an idiot, actually. Hold on. I think it's that, is it? Ah, got it. $350, $330. Alright, can I make that happen? Alright, I'm on my yoke right now, which is super weird. We'll see. J'avais le repas de saucisson sec seulement quand mon ventre m'a dit stop. Alors je savais depuis quelques années que c'était pas bien. Oh, really? Ma femme, premièrement marocaine, il n'y a aucune règle religieuse qu'elle suit du tout et pas du tout religieuse. La seule, et je dis bien la seule qu'elle suit, qui est pas une question de religion, c'est quasiment une question d'habitude, c'est de pas manger de porc. Et crois-moi, je me tanne pas de manger du porc. Je continue à penser que c'est une des meilleures viandes. Et j'ai même commencé. Sorry, I'm just going a little bit further here. I even started making sausages actually. I really like it. Didn't try any saucisson, but yeah, I made a crap ton of sausages. Holy crap! All right, here we go. Miss this airplane. The MD-11, absolutely agree with you on stable rice cake. I'm not gonna lie, I never flew the MD-11 until TFDI released it here. Oh, no worries. Je lâche la viande de porc, les tender frites. C'est quoi les tender frites? Tenders frites? Dans le sens, comment on appelle ça? Rouge blanc. C'est quoi, filet mignon de poulet ou quelque chose comme ça? Okay, that's kind of gonna look weird. Okay, it looks like it's finally tendered to GFP. Oh, KFC. Oh, okay. Yeah, non, je comprends. En général, je comprends que l'huile est vraiment pas positive si t'en prends trop. Mais ça reste du poulet, là. Du poulet en général, je pense que c'est la viande qui est universelle. Là. Yeah, JFK, nice. I figured, what? Eating JFK, what? Welcome back, Rice Cake. By the way, I hope life is good for you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm just plugging my levers. It'll be very freaking weird. I streamed for many weeks. Yeah, I'm moving. I'm moving actually into 2 weeks and a little bit more in 16 days, 17 days, something like that. I'm gonna have access to my new house in 16 days. I'm moving in 18, something like that. I don't remember. And it's I packed everything in my office / streaming room, except my PC and streaming PC. So yeah, and it's still quite a bit to pack. So yeah, I need to be I need to do the right thing, basically. Aligned 4 minutes. All right. Why is it not working? Is it really not loading? Okay, that is the dumbest thing ever if that's the case. When I order KFC, I think the tenders are the best in the world of horrible and fast food. I guess. If I'm being honest, Mapical, I do not remember the last time I went. I ate at KFC, and not that I you know I don't eat fast food and stuff. I actually quite like it in general. I think there's some good and some very bad fast food. Not in terms of health in general, that's just bad. But in terms of good. And here we have something called ANW, AW, which I think is very good. The thing is, I like it so much, we kind of ate too much, too much of it. To the point that I'm a little bit bored of it. Can I just tap that? Oh, I can. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, we're going to Morocco. It's a new route that's gonna be available by Air Transat. I believe in next June, which is still, you know, still far, but. Meanwhile, I would love a route from Montreal to where's that? Did I forget something? Okay, 2 minutes. That's cool. My parents-in-law have everybody. Why is it not? Why are they not removing them? I don't get it. What's the reason? I'm not able to remove that. Engine cover. Why am I not? Okay, whatever. Yeah, my wife is actually Amazigh, or Berber, most commonly known as. And basically she was born in a place called Boumel de Dadis. And yeah, my parents-in-law have a house still there. They live in Marrakesh, but they still have a house there. And I've never visited because it's freaking, I don't know, I think it's 5 hours away from Marrakesh, which is so freaking, when you're jet lag and all of that, holy crap, man. It's rough, man. Like a kick in the nuts. So I know I've never been there, and they just started renovating some stuff, so I kind of went, I guess I have to. I kind of have to go. I mean, I want to, but you know what I mean. Alright. Boom. Second runway land. Length. What? What does that mean? limitation. Second segment runway length. I truly don't understand what that means. We got some stuff like that in France to Big Fernand. But it's not the same price range as Burger King, McDonald's, KFC. Yeah, you know what's funny? We don't have, in where I live, it's not a huge city. It's not small, but it's not huge. We don't have Burger King. And I remember I liked it in general. Or maybe it's just that thing when you didn't eat much of it for a while that you figured, oh, that was amazing. You eat it again, you go, that's not that great. Yeah, no, we have some cool fast food though. You know, a true story. I don't know how much we'll find that funny or not, Mopikel. But when I went to France the first time, which was a long time ago. In general, here in Quebec, we use we speak. We tend to use English words, but we pronounce them in English, right? In France, you guys use a lot of English words, but you pronounce them in French, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to think of one. Pullover, a pull. It's a pullover. It's it's a shirt, right? And true story, it was I was way younger, and I went to Shanghai. Exactly. We truly don't say pull or pullover. We don't say that. We say Shanghai, which is shirt, by the way, in English. And we went. I'm gonna say it was an American fast food. Let's say it was McDonald's, and there was something like bacon something, right? And we tend to say bacon, obviously. And my father was about to order, and he turned to me and he said, "Do we say bacon or bacon?" Because we would say bacon, right? But we had no idea. And bacon, exactly, bacon. And my father truly, because that's the thing. After some time, even though we spoke, French is our first language. And I'm sure, Mopikel, you can attest to that. Like, our accent and expressions are so different from the French language in general. Not French language, but like the French-speaking people in France, right? That we pronounce things differently. We have different expressions and stuff like that. And you're kind of tired of people not really understanding what you're saying. Word. And you're trying to say things the way they are said there. And my father did not know. And I said, I don't know, man. Is it bacon? Bacon? We truly thought about it. Maybe it's bacon. I don't know. We say bacon, but we figured maybe it's bacon. I don't know. And my father went and winged it. And he had no idea. And I didn't either. And he just turned around and he said, I'm gonna say it was probably McDonald's because I kind of remember the make bacon kind of thing. And he said a make bacon, and apparently the person, not apparently, I was there actually. The person at the counter just turned around and said, "To make bacon," and like she said it. Well, she said it in French, obviously. Do make bacon, but with an English accent, English phrasing, right? And we went like, well, all right, we screwed that up, I guess. US and Aussie, I believe. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say that's actually a good comparison. That's probably a good comparison. I'm gonna say that our accent and stuff like that is probably even further away from French from France. Probably. I don't know for sure, but yeah. The thing is, we've been, as a culture, we've been isolated for so freaking long that it totally makes sense that whoa, dude, 90s, wow, really? That I think the language like changed quite a bit here because of that, right? I think. And by the way, Mopikel, what I'm talking about was like so long ago. It was the very first time I flew an airplane. It was an A300, and it was Air Liberté, which is a company that doesn't exist anymore. Very first time I flew an airplane, which I did not have a good experience with. And very first time outside of Canada that is not the US. US is right next door, right? And by the way, I'm not gonna go there in a very freaking long time now. Not because I don't like Americans. Love the Americans. Hate the government right now. Absolutely hate it with a passion. Let's just say that. Animals in French might be Louisiana French. I think Quebec French is closest. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, Acadien. But Mopikel, I'm gonna say that it's even they call that Cajun. It's just as hard for us to understand what they say. It's really freaking intense. And Acadien, which is from New Brunswick in Canada, which is a province right east to Quebec, or the province where I'm from. It's let's just say it's a challenge. Let's just say that it is not simple. Holy moly! Why am I not able to do anything? I'm not able to press anything here. I guess I don't know. Well, it should work. Apparently, it's not. The French, Quebec French, France French. Yeah. If you speak to an Acadien, so basically a person from New Brunswick in general who speaks French, it can be. Let's just say it's not, but it can be quite a challenge, to say the least. It can be very, very challenging. To me, and again, that's just me. Louisiana French almost doesn't sound to me like it's actual French. It's almost its own dialect. And I guess it became Cajun. Yeah. Absolutely. Totally. They were from the same region. They were just exiled there, right? Or deported, I should say. Why am I not saying that correct? Oh, I know why. Because of that. Alright, I think we're good. Look at that. Let's start the Apu. On. Alright, here we go. Oh, Monsieur became Monsieur. Oh, that's, you know what's stupid? I never realized that. That's kind of sad. Yeah, it totally makes sense. Yeah, but that's, I don't like using the word evolve because it's more changing than evolve. Evolve, it's kind of saying that it got better, you know what I mean? But it's just like when people get isolated, like the French Canadian were, or Cajun, for instance, like the language just changed. That's just the way it is, right? So it's a split. Yeah, I agree. Alright guys, I think I'm almost good to go. What's cool is there's nobody here. So I think I'm gonna be able to start right there and just roll, baby. You know what's funny? True story. I was right there. I flew Royal Air Maroc. The last time I flew Royal Air Maroc from Montreal to Casablanca, which was, like, let's say, a year and a half ago, maybe almost 2 years. A year and a half ago. I was aboard a 787-8 by Royal Air Maroc, and that's exactly where we parked when we came back to Montreal. One nation language. Yeah, exactly. That's, you're absolutely right about that. I don't remember where I heard that. I thought it was a TV series or something, but people were speaking Franc or whatever language they were speaking, I don't know, in the 1200s or something. Holy moly. Apparently it was realistic, as in like it was the actual way they were talking. I went, jeez, that's impossible to understand it. That makes no sense to my ear. It doesn't even feel like it evolved. It just sounds completely different. Okay. There you go. There you go. Okay. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. What did I do? Oh, alright. And boom! I don't remember much, but I believe Franc was Germanic and French is Latin. Some big stuff happened. Oh, really? Oh, it totally makes sense then. I never, you know, I never looked into it or anything like that. All I know, it didn't sound like French that I know. That's for sure. At all. Oh, I remember. It was that TV series Viking. Yeah. I'm assuming it's like 1200. Maybe it's earlier than that. Maybe 1000 or something. But basically, anyway, apparently it was like realistic somehow. And holy moly, dude. Whoops. That is not what I meant to do. Yeah, apparently they tried really hard to make it sound exactly the same way the original language sounded. And holy moly, man, that didn't make any sense to me. Like, it's not like, I don't know. You know, when you listen, for instance, I don't speak Italian or Spanish, but you listen to it, and since it's a Latin language, you kind of can figure out what it means, right? Well, that was not the case. That didn't make any freaking sense to me. Alright, I'm gonna be on very soon. I keep saying that, but I guess why is it not working? What's going on? What? Nothing is going on. What's happening? What is happening? Uh-oh. Feels like a bug to me. What the? Oh, there you go. That's the weather that loaded. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what we have it here. Remember when the districts had accents. Yeah, there you go. If you think about it, like, in my opinion, at least, a very good example of that is Britain. Dude, it's not a huge country, and the difference in accent is pretty. It's pretty intense. Like, just let's say London, I don't know, Manchester. And after that, Scotland, like Glasgow and Edinburgh and stuff like that, and Dublin, right? It's not that far off, and it's yeah, it's pretty tough. What the hell is going on? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, maybe that. Oh, I know why. I totally know why. Because of that. Oh, P2 cover. Are you kidding me, man? Okay, that's not cool. I'm gonna try to remove that manually, see if I can do that. Yeah, there you go. That sounds like a mistake. Uh-oh. What is going on here? Why am I not able to do anything? Yeah, that's kind of funny. I'm not able to, if I click here, it doesn't do anything. We're gonna be different France too between the Alps, Pyrenees. That's true, actually. Oh no. Oh, I got a CTD, I believe. Yeah, I got a CTD. Ah, dude, are you kidding me, man? Okay, I'm not happy about that. Dude. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me, by the way. Oh man, that freaking sucks. Oh, dude, that freaking stinks, dude. Yeah, I've been to Nice. I've been to Bretagne, but barely, like Saint-Malo, for instance, and Normandy. I've been to Nice. I've been there many times, like maybe 4 times. Uh, I don't think in Nice like they have that accent du midi, but I heard like if you go to Marseille or was it Montpellier, for instance, it's apparently it's quite something. Like it's completely different, right? Oh, did that freaking stink? Okay, hold on. I think I gotta hold on. I'm gonna fix that real quick. I screwed that up. Hold on. Boom. 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 And then apply, refresh. And I'm gonna do that again because you spent some points on that. Hold on. Fail. Let's go. There it is. Not that it's making me feel happy, but you know, I don't know what it is. You're quite different accent. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, sorry about that. I'm gonna end it there because I know it's gonna take forever to. That was for the CTD. Yeah. No, I figured, friendo. I figured. And yeah, sorry, I fixed that. I changed PC recently, and a bunch of anyway sounds and stuff like that are not at the same spot. So anyway, I fixed it now. As far as Scottish versus London, but maybe London versus Sheffield. Yeah, I totally agree with you, friendo. I totally agree with you. You know what's funny to me is in English now I'm not good at making like doing accents, right? But I know many people who like in Montreal, for instance, that French is not their first language, but they speak French and are quite comfortable with it. And if I hear, and I'm sure it's the same for you, Emma Piquin, if you hear somebody speak in French, you even if it's a short sentence, you kind of can guess where it's from. One thing for sure is saying like, let's say Quebec versus Europe. It's like night and day. It's very, very, very obvious. And a friend of mine who actually was from Jordan, but he learned French and stuff like that. Could not pick it up. Like he couldn't really like he knew it was French, but he couldn't pick it up. He couldn't say like, yeah, that's definitely from Europe. And I remember anyway, it was people speaking, and I think I'm not even joking. I think they said okay, bonjour or something like that, and it was enough to say yeah, they're from France. I don't know where in France, but I'm sure it was from France. It's just how I don't know. You get kind of used to certain things, I guess. Well, anyway, I'm kind of sad about that, but at the same time, that it is what it is. I'm gonna try my best. And first, I go to meme impression of Quebec Frenches. To call it. Yeah, that's the thing. By the way, and I'm not gonna lie, Emma Piquel, I'm kind of freaking. And I don't blame anybody else. I think it's the fault of Quebecois because they love the attention of that, but like that constant thing of like cursing and saying like, see, that's Quebecois. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Nobody, I don't know, nobody that I know like swear that much. It's kind of how can I say that? It's a caricature. You know what I mean? It's just so extreme that I don't know. I'm not even saying those people don't exist, but they are rare. That's for sure. but yeah, it's kind of annoying, at least to me, but not to everybody. That like it's kind of the way we are known, which in my opinion is not positive at all, at all. But anyway, it is what it is. But again, I don't blame people for thinking that, because dude, there's so many videos and stuff like that. I think it's kind of funny to everybody. So more and more stupid videos like that happen. Yeah. I mean, less casual, t'es bien cap. Yeah, it's one thing that's definitely common. Like I would say that. I wouldn't say that to my wife. Well, for obvious reasons, other than being Quebecois. I realized over time that I tend to adjust what my wife has been living. Oh, funny thing, she just became Canadian. Literally last week, officially Canadian. She got sworn in and everything. But yeah, I realized without even realizing it, I guess. I started to adapt a little bit to not be too intensely Quebecois, if that makes any sense. That's awesome. Oh, thank you so much, friendo. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very happy. You know what's funny? I married her almost 7 years ago. Something like that, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, whatever. Whatever. Sure, she'd be happy to hear that. And we have 3 kids together. Obviously, all kids were born here, and in Trois-Rivières specifically. So basically, all my kids are Canadians. I'm Canadian, but my wife just became Canadian after living here for 9 years, something like that. But only 2, because she was a visitor before and eventually a permanent resident, which took a while, by the way, to get. It took 3 years at least, something like that. Anyway, point is, it's a freaking long process. People tend to think like, it's whatever. I'm gonna move to Canada. Yes, it's still a pain. It's not simple. And even for me, sponsoring her was kind of it was relatively easy, but it was a long process. Let's just say that. How are the kiddos? Oh, they're great. Rice Cake, thank you for asking. No, they're great actually. It was Halloween today. Unfortunately, it was raining, so it was not really it was not fun for them at all. But I made some kind of candy chase. That's exactly what I did. A candy chase in the house, because it was raining. There was almost nobody in the streets for good reasons. It rained. It's still raining right now, and it rained since yesterday. I don't know. Afternoon, something like that, and it's still it's still raining. So yeah, it is what it is. I've seen 33 kids. Wait, what? I'm out of candy now. Oh, is that so? Well, that was fast. No, here it's kind of a tribe. It's a very family-oriented neighborhood. And, yeah. It's a kind of neighborhood where, like, parents and kids walk in the middle of the street, because it's so chill and they know people will slow down and stuff like that. Normal years, this year was not like that at all, obviously because of the rain. We can have, I'm gonna go hundreds, maybe not 200s, but definitely more than 100 kids can ring the bell, just for candies and stuff like that. And this year, since we're moving, I didn't spend any. I didn't even put decoration out or anything like that, because dude, that's just too much. We have so much to do still, and yeah, this is one of the day, and I'm trying to take it slow and chill and all of that, which I think I'm doing it, because I'm very chill right now. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see in the next days. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop it right there. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us very much. Thank you, Emma Piquel, for stopping by. Nice to hear from you. And again, same thing for you, Sable Rice Cake. Very, very much Happy to see you guys. Always a good hang. And yeah, I'm gonna see you soon. I don't know if I can raid anybody at this time. Let me check real quick. Let me see. Is there somebody we can raid? If you have, I don't think so. Not really. Yeah, not really. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Who's online? There's Cross. Hyperu is on. Yeah, I'm a little bit too early for that. But yeah, anyway, you get the idea. That was a nice chat. Yeah, absolutely. Merci beaucoup d'être passé, moi, Pical. Toujours content d'avoir des nouvelles et j'espère que tu vas devenir confortable dans ta nouvelle maison, mon ami. Good luck with your incoming house project. Thank you so much, my Pical. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We'll be see you in a couple of weeks. Yeah. I'm trying my best to come back as soon as possible because first of all, I enjoy streaming quite a bit. Talking to you guys and you know, flying and all of that. It truly is a lot of fun for me, and it's making my day better in general. So yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's you know what it is. As soon as I can get ready in my new streaming room / office, that's basically what it is. I'm gonna change my desk, so it's gonna take a minute. Internet needs to be back on, obviously, and I need to reinstall everything. I'm going to say, actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me check it out. Boom. November. All right. Yeah, I doubt it's gonna be in this week. So yeah, and that's Christmas. Oh no, that's November. That's not true. Yeah, maybe I don't know, but maybe in the week of the 24th of November. So at least 3 weeks. And again, I'm gonna try my best to go back. Peerluk's Man Cave. Yeah, that's basically what it is, dude. You know what it is, Rice Cake? I'm not even kidding. We have, you know, a very nice house, and we spend some money into, like, I don't know, luxury, I guess, like stuff that nobody really wants, but it looks nice and stuff like that. We spoil ourselves, right? But in the end, no matter how nice the house will be, my favorite room will be downstairs in the basement. And I can choose whatever the crap I want in that room. Like, there's no and by the way, my wife has as an office as well. Like, she chose a specific room where she wants to do stuff. And I said, like, you do whatever the crap you want in that room. You can paint whatever, you can install whatever. I don't care. Like, it's your freaking thing. Is your last house like forever house? Well, you know what, Rice Cake? I never really know. This house that I'm in, I kind of figured I'm gonna be here for a while, and we decided to have a third child, and we only had 3 bedrooms upstairs, and my wife kind of wanted another one just for the kid, for the third kid, right? Not bunk beds or whatever. And I went, alright, whatever. And we just we thought about it. And we figured, okay, we make some changes small changes, not huge changes, but small changes to our current house, or we live in a relatively new development, so there's still like empty lands that you can buy and have a house built. So we figured, okay, let's look into that, and it was not a long discussion before we went, dude, that's just so much easier, quote unquote, just deciding on the plan for the house and what we wanted everywhere and stuff like that. And obviously, just like I said, we spoiled ourselves. We had some stuff done and different things I'm not really gonna go into too much, but like stuff that it looks cool, it makes you feel comfortable, it makes you feel at home and stuff like that. It looks very nice and good, and we definitely spoiled ourselves. So it was either that, or we live in a house in renovation, That's gonna be in renovation for like a while. And we figured, you know what, let's live here and move to another house that we will 100% be happy with. And that's basically what it is. And here's the thing, Rice Cake. I don't know. As much as I'd like to say I'm gonna live here forever, life is just pushing you. And I don't mean that in a bad way. That's just what it is. I'm from, just to give you a good idea, I'm from Montreal, Canada. I was born and raised there. I studied there and I worked there for many years. And what happened is I just met my wife there, who's Moroccan, and finding a job where she's recognized and all of that was very difficult at the beginning. And she got an offered, she got offered a job in where I live right now. And you know, when there's nothing and one thing, it's a very easy decision as to, well, we need to move, and that's basically it. And we moved into an apartment thinking like if we really hate it we can go back, or you know, we can figure it out. So I sold my house and we moved here in that city, Trois-Rivières. And yeah, and we liked it in general, and she likes her job in general. Obviously it's not perfect, but there's many things that we like. And we started having kids and stuff like that, and we figured, well, we might just stay here, right? And again, we decided to have a third kid. It was planned, by the way. It was not like an accident or anything like that. And yeah, anyway, you get the idea. I'm going to length in explaining that, but I think you get the idea. It's just like life is pushing you some way on some direction, and you kind of follow. You can either fight it, or you can just be happy with whatever life is giving you. And right now, I'm not even kidding. We might just even move province at some point. We don't know. We have no idea because of what the Quebec government is doing to doctors right now. It's just I don't know. I'm so against and pissed off about the whole situation. My wife is a doctor, and that's kind of why she's Moroccan. It took her a long time and all of that. To get the equivalency and stuff like that, and she eventually got it. Anyway, you get the idea. It was a long ass process. So anyway, sorry. I thought a lot. JF Provençal is live. He's a fellow French Canadian. Oh, is that so? Hold on. I didn't see that. Hold on. JF Provençal. I'm guessing it's Jean-François. Provençal. Provençal sounds very much French. There you go. I don't know him at all, so let's be nice. And yeah, let's give him a nice welcome. Thank you so much, guys, and have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. Bye-bye.